y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news show. Y'all come on in and join the player. Don't be afraid. Say the 229. Albany, Georgia is checking on in. What it do. Thank y'all for joining me. Glad that you're around here. Now, it looked like, it kind of sort of looked like we is, they're sending out the notifications, but we won't know until like 3 more minutes. We'll see what's going on. The 817 is in the house for messy Monday madness nightly news. What it do. So the Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch say, what poppin', Pastor? Look at these 30 minutes of fire. Salute Detroit, the 302. Delaware's up in here checking on in on my pastor. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Shout out to everybody who just came in to check on their peoples at 8 o'clock. That's what I'm talking about. Whether you got the notifications or not, the 662 Mississippi's in the building. You say we Trump. Hell, is you doing some overtime out here? Listen, shout out to everybody who doing some overtime. We got to get that paper up. It is November. We got Thanksgiving coming up and all that stuff. You may be going out traveling, and you may be friends and family may be coming to your spot, but you got to have that paper to be able to entertain and or travel. So you all need to work as many hours as you can work. You got to sell as much product as you can sell before this holiday hits in about the next 3.5 to 4 weeks. I think about 3 and I think this month got 5 weeks. If I'm not mistaken, I got to look at the calendar or something, but yeah. It's going to go down that last week. And you know how a lot of you all like to deal with, what is that thing called on Friday? Black Friday. A lot of y'all like to eat now. Eat and then go out and sit in front of a building in a line. I really don't know why y'all still do that right there. But hell, to each his own. I guess the TV is going to be cheaper this year. I'm not even much sure. The 334 to Gump Monkey Town is in the building. What's happening? Oklahoma is in the house. Come right on in. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas is back up in here. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there. Atlanta's in the building. Chi-Town is up in this thing. You say, I like your new intro. I sure enough appreciate that. And shout out to the player who had done made that there for a player. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Say, hey, Willie and family. Say, can't stay but sending love and hitting that like. I appreciate that right there. Showed up. I need all the likes I can get around here, man. Y'all know we is battling against the system. We fighting against the system. We and we trying to hold strong. We don't want to cry, or at least we don't want to cry while we round here. If we're going to cry, we're going to cry in the car, because I am a man, baby. We don't cry in public, you know what I'm saying? Not unless, like, somebody got shot or you're doing, like, an interview, like your loved one or your child done died or something, you're doing, like, an interview, and then we out here crying. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to. We got to at least show tears. We need to see tears, because listen, we don't want it to happen to us, but if it do happen to you and you have to do or decide to do an interview, we need to see how much you love your loved ones that just had done transition. Yeah. Show your pain. Show your hurt. It lets people know that men are human too. That's what's up. Seattle, the 206 is checking on in for for my Monday blessing to say, here to fight the power. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Because we're doing a lot. Listen, I got to take y'all to New York. I got to take y'all to New York on Roosevelt Avenue. I do believe this is New York. I think that this is New York on Roosevelt Avenue. We're trying to get these numbers up first before I even jump on in. Wait, got to be more careful. Say crown the news for that GoFundMe. Yeah. Get that paper. Listen. I thought about it a while back, but I was like, we really don't. But look here. Make sure that you have your life insurance, right? Make sure you have your life insurance. And to all baby mamas and baby daddies, please get some life insurance on your baby mama and your baby daddy. But if your loved one passed away, I'm going to need for y'all to still get y'all a GoFundMe. Get that paper, man. Hey, man, by any means necessary. As long as you like ain't hurting people, but we do understand that people get that paper while hurting people. But around here, we only promote getting that paper while not hurting somebody. Get your insurance payout and get your GoFundMe payout. This way you can stay home just a little bit longer and you can grieve better. There's no rush to get back and start working 50, 60, 70, 110 hours a week. You know, you can push that there back and during that time to where you don't have to show up on the people's job, hell, you should have already thought about like a little small business that you've been wanting to start way ahead of time, but you probably ain't got the funds for it right now. Listen, if somebody die, you got the funds for it right now. I'm just trying to tell you something. Yeah. You use at least 5,000-10,000. Get your little business started. You know what I'm saying? So while you still out of work and all that, so now you really do have time, and then you can do like a dedication. This product or this product and or service that you is offering people, now it can be in the dedication of your loved one to some, and it'll really make you work real hard, because now you don't want to let the person who passed die. You don't want to let the person who died down, because it's like in loving memory and all that stuff, how y'all be doing. After your loved ones die, you put dedicated and or in loving memories on the back of your pickup trucks and stuff like that. Yeah, I only said that because I saw that just the other day or something like that. Somebody got the rest in peace thing on the back of their pickup truck, and it puts the years up and all that stuff like that to let us know that their loved one had perished back in 89. And I'm like, So from 69 to 89, and you got that on like a 2015 to 2018 truck. That's what's up. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Ain't nobody judging you, but we judging you around here at the Willie Williams show. Say, just don't release those balloons in my neighborhood. Look at. What? Yeah, just do not release the balloons. Don't do the balloon release. Do not, just as a man, I don't see why you would do a balloon release. Say, Willie, are you the black pope on earth? I don't know. I think that you got to, you might have to discuss that with the Lord. You might have to discuss that with the Lord, because they say that the Lord is real, and maybe the Lord just got a plan for me. Maybe this is God's plan. Maybe this is God's plan right here. I have no idea. You say, but the goal is to make it home unmolested. Facts out here. That's what's up. Listen, give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100 by before 11. Before 8:11. That's all I was waiting on. I had to keep coming up with stuff inside my brain to just keep talking, just to see if the numbers was going to continue to go up. And it actually did. So I really do appreciate y'all. Look here, I got to take it to New York. They out here dangling while the kids is going back and forth to school. Here we go.
During school hours, they're out. All the prostitution is taking up every single block. They will be out with their pimps, and they don't care.
That monkey gonna sell 24/7. Listen, bitch, if water don't sell, that monkey gonna sell.
Jaylene Lugo is 14 years old and taking the number 7 train home from high school for the first time. With a Kirby doll on her book bag. Her walk on Roosevelt Avenue is a jolt out of childhood innocence.
I've seen teenage boys go up to the prostitutes.
In one busy spot on 90th Street.
So you snitch.
Men are led downstairs to a brothel on a regular basis.
This is turning into a red light district in Bangkok. You walk up and down from the 70s all the way down to the hundreds. And all you're going to see are different massage parlors with women outside soliciting men. There's no moral compass anymore.
Pix 11.
There's no moral compass anymore. Or should we say people is not following other people's morals? You know, something that we talk about doing on SED Friday. People out here trying to live a little bit. People trying to really enjoy their own life and or do what they have to do to survive out here in these streets. Shout out to our Dodge Trap for the $2 super chat. Say, is the balloon release a force of the Lord to take them? Ooh, could be.
Even found women sitting on mattresses outside a furniture store near 93rd Street.
Gotta ask yourself, now I know that the mattress got plastic on it, but is this the mattress that you want? She's sitting on it, probably been pooting and everything on it. Is this the mattress that you want, though?
One of many scenes unsettling Jaylene's mother.
I thought that women was like getting like the bag, or maybe they out there really getting the bag. But it's a whole bunch of competition, so I'm kind of thinking that they really not getting the bag like that right there. I just don't know.
I grew up in this neighborhood. I've been here for 31 years. I was born and raised here, and what I'm seeing here today is not what I grew up seeing.
We have been reporting.
Yeah, because we was following other people's morals back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
On sex workers and trafficking on Roosevelt Avenue for nearly 20 years. The numbers we're seeing now seem unprecedented.
Unprecedented numbers on Roosevelt Ave and Queens.
This is happening during school hours, and it's even worse at night.
Do y'all understand that women fought for education and being able to go to different schools and all that fly stuff right there, you know, to get their degrees and stuff, and when it all falls down, when it settles all down, keep trying to tell y'all, women's liberation was to be able to sling that monkey without being judged. And that's just my definition for it, you know what I'm saying? But hell, they should have degrees, right? School free.
On a recent Friday, Pix 11 News saw activity in the 80s on Roosevelt Avenue, with one man apparently steering customers to a spot that was close to a barber shop.
Yeah. He was directing, he was sending, yeah, you go up 2 blocks, that you make a left right there. You know what I'm saying? You go right there and down them stairs, that where that baby at.
We are seeing more Latina women doing prostitution. I think those women have no other options.
You think people selling monkey ain't got no other options. Now. There is some that have no other options. But if that's the first thing that you can come up with, you is the problem. They got options. Believe that.
Are Venezuelan, Colombian, and they are having their own massage parlors alongside with the Asians.
By day,
if they own a massage parlor, they got options. Think about it. You own a massage parlor. Now, I know to get the most cluck for your buck is to really massage in your parlor. I mean, massage. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, it's kind of hard to be just a massage parlor competing with your neighbors, and they is massage parlors. You know, we just got to think it through, but they got options.
Pix 11 News noticed a row of women near a physical therapy office on 92nd Street.
Because they gonna need physical therapy out here.
The manager inside telling us it's hurting his business.
Oh, wait. What if the sex workers are, or is one of them, physical therapists? What if a massage therapist is also a physical therapist? Technically, they would be a physical therapist, right? No? All right, go ahead.
Because patients, they don't want to come in to do therapy because they are like being harassed.
We spotted a surveillance.
They is harassing about that monkey. So remember when women came out saying that, oh, we don't like to be catcalled and all that stuff right there, and men bother us. Them babies out there trying to get that monkey, well, even swap no swindle that monkey out there. And listen, players, if you all feel like you was being harassed, you need to press charges. Yeah.
This camera over the tiny hallway where the alleged brothel is located.
They have a alleged brothel, so y'all know they slanging monkey legally.
Which had wallpaper on its door. Eddie said police shut it down several weeks ago.
I was happy, and then after 2 weeks, they came again.
So the police had done shut it down, and then they opened right back up. And the police know that they open right back up. Oh, okay, go ahead.
A cell phone store on the other side is also aggravated.
Porque nos afecta el negocio. Los clientes no quieren entrar, aparte de...
In late September, Macia Lugo organized a march along Roosevelt Avenue, carrying posters in the rain.
Interrupting the sale of monkey.
She said she's having a hard time getting the attention of politicians.
Do y'all understand? This is the mother. This is the daughter. This is the mother. This is the daughter. Damn, they can go for sisters.
At one point, she attended a town hall run by the Queensboro president, Donovan Richards.
You don't know how old any one of them is until they tell us how old that they are.
When he ended the meeting, I said, what about all the...
That girl can be 14. But, well, this woman who's 31 can be 14 in the face.
questions regarding prostitution, because we all submitted questions regarding the prostitution, and they skipped all those questions. He did not like that I spoke out. He said, do not call out. But when the cameras turned off, he spoke to me on the side, and he told me this has been a problem for many years, and I was like, not to this extent.
Mayor Adams.
It's been a problem for many years. That's what Mayor Adams said. That's what she said. Mayor Adams said he wouldn't speak about it on camera, but he talked to her off the record, because I don't need this here to get out. Listen, it's been a problem. Basically, there's nothing that they can do about it, or nothing that they will do about it.
Come back here and start taking care of business. We need New York and we need Queens to start to look the way it's supposed to, and it's not like this.
You got all them foreigners around there now.
Mayor Adams has told us he'd be willing to make a visit with us to Roosevelt Avenue. He has already checked out the situation at least once at 1:30 in the morning. But we explained to the mayor what school kids are exposed to during the day. We've also made contact with the borough president's office, and we'll have more tomorrow night at 10.
Then I keep trying to tell y'all people, as a whole, we care about children. Well, do you really?
I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.
In my mind, no, you don't. Notice, though, they found a 14-year-old who was willing to talk about what's going on, and she seemed to be just a little jealous about the teenage boys trying to get them some monkeys. So if the teenage boys can spend a few dollars to get them a quickie off, they really ain't got to deal with you in school. Huh? If the young boys can get a few dollars, walk on Roosevelt, I'm finna go ahead on and catch me one. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Shit, I paid them the $37.50. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be kissing y'all behind in school. They don't have to be bringing y'all flowers and playing the little Valentine stuff and all that. No. They getting the whole thing when they get out of school. They get the whole body when they get out of school. Supposed to them trying to, they got to talk you and talk and text and do all this stuff. I got to sit around your parents and act like I really, really like you and all that stuff to have you sneaking outside to let me smell that monkey. So no. I get to put my whole face in it for about $37.50, baby. I'm good. Listen to the pain in her voice when she talked about the team.
All the prostitution is taking up every single block. They will be out with their pimps, and they don't care.
Jaylene Lugo is 14 years old and taking the number 7 train home from high school. For the first time.
Say it.
With a Kirby doll on her book bag. Her walk on Roosevelt Avenue is a jolt out of childhood innocence.
Listen, what she's getting now is a reality of life. She's 14, she can become a parent and all that fly stuff right there. She can get peed in right now and get impregnated. You cannot force her to have an abortion. She, her body, her rights. She can sling that monkey and everything. I don't know what her thought process was before she walked on Roosevelt Avenue, but if her thought process was they ain't been out here slinging that monkey, what have you been doing with your iPhone, baby? What have you been doing with your iPhone, bitch? Y'all do know about OnlyFans. Let's not play crazy. Now, if you don't know about nothing else, you do know about OnlyFans. You do be on Instagram where they showing monkey. You be on Twitter where they hunching. Do not act like, oh my God, ever since I got on Roosevelt Avenue, I didn't know that women were selling their bodies like this. We play too much, and even for us to believe that they don't know what's going on, we the fools, not them.
I've seen teenage boys go up to the prostitutes.
You saw her face. Listen, she might grow up to be a politician. I see teenage boys going up to the prostitute. Yeah. We like monkey. Whether it's free and or for sale. Just telling you, something moving right along. I ain't gonna even hold you. I had to go on and drop that there down on y'all real quick to let y'all know something that y'all already know. For those of you who was around Roosevelt Avenue in Queens, if you're trying to get you a little piece before you go into your little la-la or something like that right there. Shit, ladies, you can go around there too and get your little piece before you go to your little la-la. Just trying to help. Here we go. What do we have? We got to go to Boston. Boston is like close to New York, ain't it? Boston is, Massachusetts out here in the street. Well, we got the story of a missing woman who has now been found. A missing woman that has now been found in the worst way. Hell, like we spoke on it earlier. But, we got three videos to show, so I got to kind of start it from the beginning when they was first talking about this beautiful baby here. Margaret, the body of Margaret Mbutu was found inside of a garage. I think her boyfriend car. Here we go.
Loved ones left devastated after 31-year-old Margaret Mbitu was found dead on Wednesday night.
Yeah, we have lost a beautiful girl that we all love. Quite a treasure to us.
Authorities say Mbutu had been reported missing on Monday. 2 days later, authorities made a gruesome discovery inside a car at a parking garage here at Logan Airport.
Whatever you saw, that beautiful smile, that's what was you see all the time, and that's your reflection of what we miss her right now.
George Kamau is her cousin, and he says their family is still trying to cope with the pain of knowing she's gone.
Quite a happy person, and in and out, outside.
Those who worked with her at the Brockton nonprofit BAMC, where she was a nurse, tell us she was described as a ray of sunshine who was always positive and a hard worker.
She's worked at several of our group homes taking care of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, as well as some individuals with mental health issues.
Authorities say they've now obtained an arrest warrant for the man they say is suspected of killing her. They say 40-year-old Kevin Kangete boarded a flight to Kenya as investigators now work with authorities there to try to track him down.
Kevin Kangete, I think that's how you pronounce it. Damn it, we're looking for you.
We want justice, for Maggie, and we will not rest until that is done.
That's what's up. We will not rest. We will not rest. I have been watching these videos, and I was like, well, like we always got to ask is the why. Like, why? What did she do to get knocked off by her boyfriend? There's always something. There's always a reason.
She deserves the justice.
Beautiful baby.
Justice needs to be served.
Don't look like she got on no makeup.
Police releasing images of 40-year-old Kevin Kangate.
That's Kevin Kangate. with a Jordan shirt on.
He's accused of killing his girlfriend, Maggie Mbitu, whose body was found in the central parking garage at Logan hours after Kangathe boarded a flight bound for Kenya.
It's unbelievable that somebody would take a life and flee and think that they're going to go somewhere and enjoy their life after they've done this to the community.
There's so many people who have gotten away with it and they're still enjoying their lives right now.
Family.
While police continue the international search for Kangathe, friends and family are mourning and remembering Maggie at her home in Whitman.
She loves to travel. She loves to hang out with her friends, you know, partying, just hanging out, playing games.
It's just wrong that something like this happened to her, you know, at an age of 31.
Friends and family say Maggie was a dedicated nurse and that she'll be missed for her contagiously positive attitude.
We were supposed to be planning celebrations, weddings, family gatherings, you know, not planning this. She did not deserve this.
The DA says they're making every possible effort to apprehend the suspect.
Damn it, we're doing our best out here in these streets. We're trying to apprehend Buddy. Trying to get him. Let's go on to the next one. I keep trying to tell y'all, ladies, you all is losing your lives way, way more than you was a year or two ago, 3 years ago, 4, 5 years ago. Y'all is dying like by mistake on purpose too much.
According to these court documents obtained by News Center 5, she was found in the passenger seat of her boyfriend's car. And, quote, there were large slash wounds observed to her face and neck area and a puncture wound to her side. Today, police issuing this arrest warrant for her boyfriend, 40-year-old Kevin Kangathe. Former State Trooper Todd McGee says since the U.S. and Kenyans have friendly relations, extradition should be possible.
They're finna try to extradite a player. For him to slice her up and stick her one time. For him to leave her in the car, in his car, knowing that it's his car. He was never coming back to the United States.
FBI will then work internationally with the authorities, try to bring this individual under arrest with the Kenyan authorities, their national police.
Happiness and joyous and loved people and, socially like to be, with family members and their friends.
Meantime, Maggie's cousin, remembering the nurse and Brockton High School graduate for always looking to help people. This proud Kenyan and Christian family, keeping faith the person who killed her will be caught.
We want justice for Maggie, and we will not rest until that is done.
Now, it's unclear when exactly the victim was killed, but again, the suspect took off on Tuesday. Authorities both here and in Kenya are looking for him.
We looking for you. Let me back that up real quick. What they say he did?
According to these court documents obtained by News Center 5, she was found in the passenger seat of her boyfriend's car. And, quote, there were large slash wounds observed to her face and neck area and a puncture wound to her side.
Large slashes. So he hit her with a knife. He hit her with a knife, old pocket knife, old blade, something like that right there. It probably was a razor blade or something. And a puncture. So he jugged. Gave her a jug. He probably had an ice pick. He possibly could have used the same knife. You gotta ask yourself. There's a lot about this story that we really don't know, so I'm guessing that we're just gonna have to wait for more information. What was they going through, and why the family is not or have not said if they was going through anything, they have not let us know yet. It's something going on. Maybe she hadn't got pregnant. There's always a possibility when y'all get knocked off just out the blue. Maybe you're pregnant. He did not want that baby. It's a possibility. Hold on. Let me just put it up on the screen real quick. Let's see what we got right here. Her family confirmed that the body was in the vehicle. Okay, we got that right there. Kenya American woman who reportedly worked in Halifax and lived. Okay, we got all that. Police continue the investigation. Yada yada yada. All right, so it was this one, I guess. It was something that I saw. The state troopers, yada yada. Central Park, Logan Airport. She was found with massive slash wounds on her face and neck. So he hit her hard with it. You know what I'm saying? He swiped her hard. Multiple times on the face and neck, and as well as other puncture wounds to her sides. Who with officers noticed that noticed she showed obvious signs of death. They observed a large amount of blood inside the vehicle and the arrest warrant. All right, last non for profit. Okay, we got all that right there. Oh, beautiful baby. That's what's up. So it sounds like overkill. And hell, she probably was disrespectful. She probably did something that he deemed disrespectful. Huh? The boyfriend, Kevin, who allegedly carried out the gruesome crime. Okay. The time of death was not revealed. Got that right there. Look, old buddy. Look like one of them little educated Kenyan brothers out here in these streets. Yeah. Look like he like to wear suits and stuff. Go ahead. That's what's up. You all contact the authorities if y'all catch them on around here in the States again. Ladies. Y'all may think Buddy cute and all that fly stuff right there. Oh, girl, he's so fine. I know that they say he had done knocked off somebody, but she must have did something to him. And you will be right. Just listen. Just leave Buddy alone right now. Leave Buddy alone. Yeah, she was probably trying to separate. He was seen on surveillance video driving into Logan Airport parking garage, entering the terminal area, and then checking into the flight bound for Kenya. Friends of the loved ones said that as kind and charismatic woman, who worked as a per diem nurse alongside her mother. So she was a nurse, her mama was a nurse. He done killed the damn nurse. As bad as we need nurses, as bad as like the country, we need nurses, stuff like that. He done knocked one arm off. The family, damn it, the following day the body was found. Yada yada. I had saw something else. Say, well, warm, caring, and loved. Okay, damn it. I thought I saw something else. Says the agency, yada yada yada. They have not updated us yet. But anyway, hey, baby. Damn. I can't wait until we get more information. It may be months. It may be months down the line, because even after they get them, they're going to have to ship them over, and then we're going to have to wait for a trial and all that stuff. And hopefully he will tell why, what happened, what did she say, what did she do, was she talking to another man or something? Because a lot of people say that our African brothers and stuff, hell, our African brothers, our Jamaican brothers, our Haitian brothers, they don't play like our American brothers. They don't tolerate that disrespect that much like that right there. That's from what I've been hearing. That's what they say. Moving right along, ladies. Watch your mouths. Watch your mouths. You never know. You never know when that day has came. Moving right along, we got a little something. Listen. Put up your firearms. You don't have to. You do not have to put up your firearms, because us as adults, you will be held responsible. Oh, you will be held responsible even when you don't want to be held responsible. Doc, I thought I pulled all this stuff over here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put something in it. Got that. Bam. We got a situation out of, I think, Miami. To where we have a felon has been arrested. put it up on the screen for you real quick. I got it. Listen, we need some more likes. The thumbs ups is free. We got Cash App, we got PayPal, we got Super Chat. Need your support. Going on to get that out of the way real quick. Got a situation out of I think Miami. A child has shot another child.
Police making an arrest after a 4-year-old girl was shot in the head by her younger brother, who had found the weapon unattended. Local 10 TN Margot reports on the charges that suspect is now facing.
Quavante Ennals on page 1.
Quavante Ennals appearing in a Miami-Dade courtroom Monday about 24 hours after his girlfriend's 4-year-old daughter was shot in the head with a gun he owned.
He left an unsecured gun in a home where a child got it and shot another child, which are horrible facts.
According to
he left an unsecured gun.
Police making an arrest after a 4-year-old girl reports on
Quavante Ennals on page 1.
Quavante Ennals appearing in a Miami-Dade courtroom Monday about 24 hours after his girlfriend's 4-year-old daughter was shot in the head with a gun he owned.
He left an unsecured gun in a home where a child got it and shot another child, which are horrible facts.
According to his arrest report, Ennals admitted to having the gun in his backpack, which was left unattended in a bedroom inside the home. We're told 4 kids, ages 6, 4, 3, and 2, were inside the bedroom, but the adults in the home were not. Apparently, that's how the 3-year-old was able to grab the gun out of the bag and fire it, hitting his sister. First responders rushed to the scene near Northwest 21st Avenue and 82nd Street around 2 Sunday afternoon and found the little girl face down with a gunshot to the head. She was rushed to the hospital, where we're told she was in critical condition and fighting for her life. Meanwhile, officers continued their investigation, and Ennals' arrest information says he admitted to buying the gun illegally.
Jesus. Where's his lawyer?
About 3 months ago, acknowledging the fact that he's a convicted felon and is not allowed to own a weapon. He was arrested for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and could potentially face even more charges.
There may be charges forthcoming for culpable negligence by leaving a firearm within easy access of a minor.
Where was the mama leaving the kids unattended?
So Ennals was given a $15,000 bond, and if he is able to post that bond, he will then be held on house arrest. Live in Miami, I'm Ian Margle, Local 10.
Back it up.
Ennals admitted to having the gun in his backpack.
who had found the weapon while facing.
Okay.
Quavante Ennals on page 1.
Quavante Ennals appearing in a Miami-Dade courtroom Monday about 24 hours after his girlfriend's 4-year-old daughter was shot in the head with a gun he owned.
He left an unsecured gun in a home where a child got it and shot another child, which are horrible facts.
According to his arrest report, Ennals admitted to having the gun in his backpack, which was left unattended in a bedroom inside the home.
Backpack, unattended, bathroom, home.
We're told 4 kids, ages 6, 4, 3, and 2, were inside the bedroom, but the adults in the home were not.
So it's 4 kids in the house. The adults weren't in the room. All right. That's some regular stuff. Go ahead.
Apparently, that's how the 3-year-old was able to grab the gun out of the bag and fire it, hitting his sister. First responders rushed to the scene near Northwest 21st Avenue and 82nd Street around 2 Sunday afternoon and found the little girl face down with a gunshot to the head. She was rushed to the hospital, where we're told she was in critical condition and fighting for her life. Meanwhile, officers continued their investigation, and Ennals' arrest information says he admitted to buying the gun illegally about 3 months ago. And
So here, we gotta ask this right here. So the mother would not be charged, although ain't then one of them churn in the house his, because that's mama boyfriend. That's not mama baby daddy out here in these streets. So she has him around her children, and I'm just going to assume that the 4 kids is her damn kids, or maybe she may be babysitting 2 of her sister kids, but we're gonna put all 4 on her. The room that they was playing in seems to be like the adult room for him to leave his book bag inside of a room. Typically, when mama has a boyfriend, the boyfriend's stuff be in mama room. So in my mind, I'm just speculating. He socked the bag down inside of the mama room. Now in mama room, they probably got the biggest TV or something like that. They probably got the Netflix and everything on that TV, so the children may just be in the bed chilling and stuff. We watching TV playing and stuff while mama out front in the living room or on the porch drinking sweet tea or something like that, or even outside smoking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, snorting, any that damn essential products, and just wasn't keeping her eye on her children. But nobody will say she invited that boyfriend. She picked that boyfriend. That boyfriend slipped. She will not get charged for nothing. She won't get charged for anything. She won't get charged for picking the wrong dude and having the wrong dude around the children. Nope. It's all going to fall on the man.
Acknowledging the fact that he's a convicted felon and is not allowed to own a weapon.
Mama picked a convicted felon.
He was arrested for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and could potentially face even more charges.
There may be charges forthcoming for culpable negligence by leaving a firearm within easy access of a minor.
Oh, he's going to get charged with that right there. He's going to get charged with everything. Just due to the fact he's a convicted felon and not supposed to have a gun. And then he bought a gun illegal. Well, yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only way that you can buy a gun if you is a convicted felon is illegally. So, hell, you out there, pimp. You probably had ops and everything. You just trying to be safe. You know what I'm saying? And now the children done got you arrested. Or the child got you arrested. And it sounds to me that he kept one in the head. Possibly with no safety on the gun. Hell, it was probably a revolver. I don't know. Just saying. But the mother would not be held responsible at all for anything. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to point something out to you. She picked the convicted felon. A woman with 4 children. Let's just say that she got 2 children. At least we know that somebody is going to pee in her. Somebody will pee in her, so she have not had a problem with at least being peed in twice and or 3 or 4 times. If the 4 children is hers. So she could have picked from anybody. She picked him. The convicted felon. Now we don't know what his felon was. It could have been something petty, like theft or like robbing people, like stealing people's cars or something like that. It don't have to be like a violent felony or something like that. It's just she picked one. It's like, how far do you all think that you are going to go with picking your significant other who has a background that will and can hinder his future creating income? If y'all is picking men with a horrible past, it makes it very, very difficult for that person to create income unless he's an entrepreneur, unless he just gonna grind it. But then again, if you have children, you really don't want certain grinds around you because those grinds can be dangerous. But you don't care nothing about it because it's never about the children. It's about you being a good mama. It's about what you want. It's the selfishness. Yeah. It is the selfishness. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We gotta go to Baltimore. Ladies. Y'all gonna learn. But also in Baltimore, don't they have like a real... The politicians in Baltimore are darker here, right? Yeah. Hell, where there's the most crime at, it's seeming like the politicians are darker here. I don't know how how that happens, but that's what it seems to be to me. A Baltimore woman was assaulted and robbed. A lot of people may say, well, hell, Willie, that's regular stuff. Yeah, but it's who assaulted her and robbed her. Who? Who did it? Well, not who. What age individual did this?
Less than a week before a state hearing on juvenile crime, Fox 45 News has obtained some video of another brazen attack involving young people.
Take a look at this clip. This is from Butcher's Hill in the city, appearing to show two juveniles, the youngest apparently 12 years old, running up to a woman and shoving her to the ground before robbing her and running off with her car keys.
The victim telling Fox 45 News she feared for her life in those scary, intense moments.
It's just scary.
She got jumped on by a 12-year-old.
It's just scary because, you know, the whole time it's happening, you know, no one's really there to help you.
And nobody will be there to help you. Ladies, I need for y'all to understand you have to protect yourself. Hell, men, you have to understand you have to protect yourself. No one's coming to save you.
Well, the assault happened on a well-lit street just steps from Patterson Park.
Fox 45's Keith Daniels has the victim's chilling testimony and an update on the suspects in a story you're seeing first on Fox. And Keith, citizens are fed up with this.
Fed up, absolutely, Nakai and Mary. Police say it happened after the woman had parked her car on the street and was walking home. She told us she only had to walk about 2 blocks, but before she could get home, the attack.
What kind of neighborhood do you live in where you is parking your vehicle and you're going home, but you park your vehicle and you have to walk 2 blocks to your home? I'm so glad I don't live up north. I've never known for people to have to do that right there. You mean I got to park up the street to walk to my home, my apartment, my town home, my condo? Yeah, like that's a far walk. What do you mean I parked and got to walk 2 blocks? What are we talking about?
Told us she only had to walk about 2 blocks.
Only had to walk. Only? Y'all play too much up north.
But before she could get home, the attack. Julie is only using her first name, protecting her identity. But she's talking openly about those frightening moments that happened so close to home.
He tackled me and then punched me in the head, and I got kicked. I was afraid I was going to get shot because you just don't know, you know?
Look, the alarming incident caught on home security cameras. The woman assaulted and robbed on East Lombard Street near Patterson Park Avenue at about 9:30 Wednesday night. Images of 2 males. Police say the suspects, 12 and 14 years old, seen here dressed in black pants and hoodies.
12 and 14. I go back to you. Who's the politician in Baltimore? What hue?
Police say they took the keys to the woman's car.
I wasn't just screaming for help as loud as I could, hoping somebody would come out.
Somebody did come out. This man, Arch McAllen.
She said, 12? You sure you ain't 30?
Seen on the video, rushing to his neighbor, then running toward the suspects.
Art done came outside. Well, Arch or Art is one of them. He done came outside to play Captain Save a Hole. All right, pimp.
He spotted the boys at Julie's car, parked on Patterson.
I was just trying to keep an eye on which way they were going and you know, telling the officer on the phone.
But the suspects did not steal the car. The boys, unable to drive a stick shift.
They don't even know how to drive a stick shift. A 12 and a 14-year-old don't know how to drive a stick shift. What type of robbers or carjackers are you all? You all need to get some tips from the Kia boys, because y'all ain't learned nothing. Yes, listen, the black politicians, let me explain something to you black politicians. You all make black folks look like we cannot do the damn job. In damn near in almost every city to where black people is in charge. It's like y'all keep showing America like we're not good enough for the damn job. Crime is high in all of y'all areas.
They ducked in the park with McAllen keeping watch and police in hot pursuit.
Shout out to Jarrell for the $1 cash out. You say that's a really packed part of the city. Well, ain't nowhere in the hell I live there. I'm not paying this high ass rent and or this high ass mortgage, and I'm parking 2 blocks. Oh hell no!
Patrol cars came up behind me, and I basically just hopped out on the road and said, you know, that way, go.
Police caught the boys, arrested them, took them to the Baltimore City Juvenile Justice Center, where, according to Julie, after getting a call from a DJS supervisor, the juveniles were released within 2 hours.
So when they started off this segment here, they said people in the community are fed up. Let me explain something to you. You're not. You're not. And or we are going to see, are you all fed up? Because election will come around again. Let's see how much people is really tired of it.
The law, I'm pissed off at the law. This should never, and what if this could have ended really badly? If I hadn't seen them behind me and turn, I could have hit my head. They had a screwdriver. They could have stabbed me if they really wanted to, you know? That's not okay.
I think
yeah, Willie, they just kids.
It's outrageously inappropriate.
Both
2 hours. They got arrested, waited for 2 hours, went back home with mama them.
Julie and her neighbor frustrated over Maryland's new laws related to juveniles that make prosecution difficult.
100% I'm frustrated by the lawmakers, yeah, because I think that, you know, it was well-intentioned when they looked at it, but I think they were naive.
Well, Julie says she's recovering from a minor head injury. Her head was pushed to the ground. As for the suspects, no official word from DJS tonight because the suspects are juveniles. But again, the victim says she was told they were released to their parents. Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I can almost guarantee you to their mamas. I can almost guarantee you that both of them boys is being raised by a single mama. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I am willing to put $3 on it. I'm willing to put $3 on it that they being raised by a single mom. Do y'all understand that these minors assaulted a woman? Watch this. Ooh. Maybe this will piss you off. Now imagine she was black. Imagine if the suspects was white. Imagine if it was a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old white boys. And they arrested them and released them in 2 hours. To their mama them. Shout out to Jarrell for the $1 cash out. You say they only vote for black no matter what hit. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. So you mean to tell me that they would not vote in another hue? And hell, the sad part, they probably won't even vote in a Republican black person. And or someone who is hard on crime. That's a black person. So they can't be saying we sick of it though. Oh, we so tired. But then when it's time for y'all to go around there and vote, you don't. So y'all just talk. Just think about that right there though. If our lighter hue sister was darker hue and it was 2 white boys, his being crumpled be out there so goddamn fast, this is preposterous. This is ridiculous. This is conduct unbecoming, all type of shit. How the hell you can attack somebody and get released in 2 hours? I think maybe we are gonna have to look up their so-called new juvenile law. I think I'm gonna have to look that right there up because it's a catch and release thing to me. Shit just really ain't making no doggone sense. But then again, I kind of understand it because they not in your neighborhood. Your politicians is not in your neighborhood. They know in the neighborhoods that they live in as politicians, there's a higher percentage of dual parenting. There's a higher percentage of mothers and fathers in the home. So there will typically be less crime in their neighborhoods. So they don't mind continue to let the youth out in your neighborhood. Baltimore has a female politician that's being indicted for stealing funds, and she bought 2 homes in Kissimmee, Florida. Luxury homes, I may ask. Get that paper, spend them people paper. Watch. If she's found not guilty or whatever, they gonna vote in again. The problem is Baltimore City needs black Republican politicians. Yes. It do not have to be white, Hispanic. It just needs to be a non-Democrat who don't play that shit. That's really it. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the Nightly News. Y'all, we're going around the Rumble, rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. We finna go around there in like just a second. Players, listen, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Show enough is. Thank y'all for spending y'all time with a player. We need some more. Damn it, what is that thing that I be saying that I be needing? I need support. What is that other thing? I need some sponsors. I need some sponsors around here. If anybody would like to sponsor the show, please sponsor the show. That's what's up. Say thank you for the show with it. You is welcome. Y'all, we is out of here. Go over to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. I'm gone.